everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're gonna do a leftover makeover. I had made sloppy joes for dinner for Rick's birthday. We have a lot of that meat filling left, so we're gonna stuff it inside of a bell pepper and we're gonna share with you how we made these delicious sloppy joe stuffed peppers. I can't wait to show you how this all comes together. Okay, we're gonna get ready to make our leftover makeover. We're gonna do sloppy joe stuffed peppers. Now, usually when I make sloppy joes, I make a lot of them because this is one of Rick's favorite meals, and I honestly don't make it as often as he would like. But because it was his birthday recently, I made a big pan of sloppy joes, and we had it for dinner and we shared it with my dad, and this is what I have left over. And I thought it might be fun, I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, is to take the sloppy joe meat and stuff it inside of a bell pepper and bake it with some cheese on top, because it really does give new life to your leftovers. Yes, sloppy joes are great just the way they are, stuffed on a bun, or just, Rick just likes to eat that out of a bowl with a spoon. He has no problem with that. But I thought this might be a fun option. If you are trying to be low carb or go on keto, then you can make my sloppy joe recipe using erythritol or sweetener like brown sugar sweetener. Use sugar-free ketchup as well. We use the GU's sugar-free ketchup, which is really superior and delicious, I might add. So I have a couple of nice sized bell peppers here. I have my leftover sloppy joes. We're definitely not going to use all of this, but we'll put a dent in it. And I have some shredded cheese. So you can use whatever you like, whatever you have on hand. This is a quick weeknight meal as well. And we'll go ahead and we'll generously stuff these pepper halves. And I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. And we're just gonna cover them with some cheese. We're gonna pop them in the oven for about a half an hour. And that's gonna make everything heat up nicely, and the pepper is going to break down a little bit, and it's gonna be perfect. You can use whatever kind of pepper you like. You like a red bell pepper, orange or yellow bell pepper, you should use that. Do you want to stuff these inside of an Anaheim chili or a poblano? I say go for it. I think it would be delicious. That is entirely up to you. Before I put the cheese on though, I am going to add a little bit of water in the bottom of this baking dish. It's just about a little over a quarter of a cup is what I put in there. And I have just about a cup of this Mexican blend cheese, and I'm just going to use all of it. So I'm going to pop this uncovered, I'm not going to wrap it or anything, in the oven 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes until everything is nicely heated through and the pepper is somewhat soft. I like it a little tender crisp. I don't like it like completely mushy. And then we'll bring you back and we'll show you what it looks like. Our sloppy joe stuffed peppers have come out of the oven, and after about 30 minutes I checked them. They weren't quite done enough for me, so I left them in an additional 10 minutes. Now doing that, the original amount of cheese that I put on there got a little bit crusty, and if you like it like that, you should totally leave it like that. I went ahead and added a little more cheese on the top, and I let it just melt over because I want it a little gooey and not a little crusty. So you have to make that decision for yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve one of these up for you. That looks delicious.
It does.
And these are indeed low carb because I did make these in that fashion. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut into this so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh, the pepper is perfectly done for me. It's just tender crisp. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. But this gives you another option. You want to taste it?
If I have to.
Okay. Okay, here we go. How is that?
That is so good.
You're going to enjoy that for lunch today. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
It combines two of your favorite things ever, stuffed peppers and sloppy joes. How could it go wrong?
And cheese.
And cheese. Okay, well, there you go. So that, my friends, is how you make a leftover makeover, doing something a little bit different with your leftover sloppy joe meat and turning it into, I think, a fabulous lunch or dinner that you can serve your family. It really helps to stretch your dollar, super budget friendly. And now that we're going into the spring and summer, bell peppers are going to be on sale in several places. And I think, you know, this is a great way to use those and really take advantage of the seasonal produce. What would you stuff inside of a bell pepper? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Until then, I want to thank you for joining us today. Please be sure and hit the thumbs up button if you liked what you saw. Also, make sure and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you just showed up today and you liked what you saw, please make sure and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Also, be sure and hit the bell notification button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video for you to watch. And I hope you give these Sloppy Joe stuffed peppers a try, and I hope you love them. And until next time, I'll see ya.